Huh? What's this then? What do we have here? Who put that there? You know, I don't know who would just chuck any games on the floor just for me to put out again or throw away. No, I would never throw it away. No way, I'd never throw it away. But what? Is there anything else? I still consider this Lego game to be superior to the Batman game series. Is there like a FIFA to it? What about FIFA 19? You know what? I think it's time for another collection video. Hello everybody, this is Jamie back again, or you can call me even in Starlight, whatever. And welcome to another collection video. This time it's something new that I haven't done before on this channel. And what you're seeing in front of you now is what I'm doing for this video's sake. It's a complete video game collection of all the games that I have with PC, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. I've had various other consoles before. I've had the Game Boy, I've had Nintendo 64, the DS, memories. Shame I've got rid of most of them though. In fact, all the games I got rid of. In fact, I think there were a lot of favourite games I used to have, like Donkey Kong 64, Starshot Space Circus FIFA, for the PlayStation 2. I did have a PlayStation 2 years ago. There were games I liked Cars, Wallace and Gromit Curse the Rare Rabbit, Ratatouille, the list goes on. Well, those memories. But these are not all the games, those are not the games I'm talking about that I don't own anymore. These games are the ones you've seen in front of you there, are the ones that I physically own. Not the ones I had in the past. I might do like a spreadsheet in the future showing which games I used to own. But enough of that, of what news of classic games I did own before. I think it's best I start with the games. So I'll go from left to right, so I'm going to be starting off with the PC games. Now then, I have quite a lot of the PC games. I did own some before. There was some that I got rid of, some I wasn't a fan of. There are some in my garage, but I'll talk about that later. So anyways, moving on now. Let's start the collection video. We have Cities in Motion. I don't think I've ever played this game a lot, but you know, I think it's quite a little interesting game. I've never got around to playing it much. So I'll just move the camera a bit. Bus and Cable Car Simulator, San Francisco. Driving Simulator 2011. Ship Simulator 2008. Railworks 3, Train Simulator Deluxe Edition 2012. There is more train games on that stack there. I'll show them in a minute. Train Simulator 2017, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Police Simulator, haven't been very good at that game recently. The Simpsons Hit and Run, one of my favourites. I don't know. I remember when I first played it on the PS2, memories. I never actually beat it but on PS2, but I have finally beat it on PC twice though. That's a cool game. Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Oh, sorry, this is a slipcase because some of them do have slipcase. And the last out of that stack, one of my favourite Grand Theft Auto games, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Had so much ecstaticness for this. I mean, I'd love to get San Andreas, but it depends. I mean, this is actually my favourite GTA game for the PC. I mean, I love that glittery art cover. So, in case you didn't know what I'm doing here, is I'm doing a lot of the game's age ratings from lowest to highest. It's just so I could, do them alphabetical order, but with the PlayStation games they are going to be in alphabetical order with age ratings, but I'll get more on that later. So moving on now, here's a classic game, Hornby Virtual Railway, and its sequel, Hornby Virtual Railway 2. I did hear rumours they were doing a Hornby Virtual Railway 3, but I don't think it's ever happening. Also, I did have Lego Loco as a kid, I also remember playing it for PC, but just never grabbed hold of the game. I mean, I've been more interested in other stuff in my life. Make your own model railway. That could be a sign of that I could be doing a real model railway one day. Create your own model railway deluxe. And moving on out, let's start with the train simulator games. We have my original Trains Railway 2006. The sad thing is though, as you can tell with my disc, if I can get this out very carefully without breaking, if you could see that disc, it's been quite scratched, and as you can tell, if you can look closely, it's starting to crack. So unfortunately, I can no longer play this version. I do have the collector's edition that I use with the other Trains add-ons, but sadly not my original one. Oh well, I remember getting that for Christmas 2010. No, 2007, sorry. Train Driver, the 2006 add-on edition for Trains 2006. Trains Railway Simulator, the collector's edition, such a classic. Good thing it's got more add-ons. Trains Classics, Railroad Simulator, 3rd edition. This one contains the British Railway Styles games, as it contains the Carlisle style routes and Yorkshire, and the others I can't know the name of. Classics. Trains Railroad Simulator 2010 edition, Engineers edition. Classic. Sorry, I'm not going to say that every time. Trains Railway Simulator, powered by Trains 12. I did get Trains 12 on the day it came out, so shortly after it came out, but I sadly seem to have lost the disc for it. But I found this version here in a car boot sale back in 2016 for a good deal, so that was a good find to reunite back with, something like that. And rounding off the Trains games, we have Trains: A New Era. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get Trains: A New Era onto my computer, but I think it's an Italian copy or something. So I've never been able to find a English style version, but maybe one day it might happen. Who knows? And some other PC games out. These are not mine. I think these were my sister's before. And here's the Sims games. We have The Sims 2, The Sims 2 University Expansion Pack, The Sims 2 Open for Business Expansion Pack. So I forgot what it was called. The Sims 2 Family Fun Stuff, sorry. The Sims 2 Seasons, The Sims 2 Pets, and running off those Sims games, The Sims 2 Nightlife. My sister was into The Sims quite a lot, and I think she is still today. I've only played a bit of The Sims, and I think I still liked it, but I've just not really been quite a big Sims person, though. I mean, EE Games, they are quite a great company. I mean, you should recommend The Sims one day. If you're a Sims person, go ahead. I mean, I'll try and get into more in the future. So, with all the PC games out of the way, let's start off with the PlayStation games, and we have a lot of cover, man. Oh boy, I have more PS3 games than PS4. I never owned a PS1. I did own PS2, had a lot of PS2 games, but I haven't played the same ones a lot, but you know, it's nice to have like some classics. So let's start with that stack. We have Formula 1 Championship Edition. Yep, that's Championship Edition to you. Sorry. Gran Turismo 5 Prolong, the Platinum case. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. I've been wanting to watch The Clone Wars one day. NASCAR 09, one of my favourite racing games. Ridge Racer 7. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08, classic. Sorry, I'm not going to say that every time. Cars 2, such a fun game. I actually beat a whole of the Cars 2 shortly after I got it. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 2, classics. Sorry, I'm not going to say it. Lego Batman the video game, classic. Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Yes, I do have Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, but that's in the PS3s. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, one of my favourites. I do have 5 and 7 though, by the way. The Lego Movie video game. Lego Lord of the Rings. Wow, classic stuff. Sonic Generations, Sonic Unleash, Split Second, Velocity. Surprisingly, it actually is redistributed by Disney. I mean, this game is cool. I mean, it's got like, it's just kind of like a reference of Fast and Furious, but I don't think it's a rip-off of Fast and Furious, but I would say it's more of a like a challenge into Survivor, whatever. So moving on with the other stack of PS3 games, I have Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, Lego The Hobbit. There were a lot of games that I urged my parents to buy when I was younger. Lego Indiana Jones The Original Adventures, Lego Indiana Jones 2 The Adventure Continues, Sonic the Hedgehog, I think this is a 2006 version, classic. 007 Quantum of Solace, classic. Iron Man, baby. I don't know why. Just love Marvel. Quite a good game. Prince of Persia. I don't think I've ever played this before. I've only played it a little bit, but it's not really my cup of tea. Also, you can say there's a bit of damage on the plastic of that case. The Simpsons game. Now, there's a bit of a story behind this, but I think it's a bit personal. I will not go through this because, you know, it just makes me don't want to upset you. But this was a cool game. I used to beat it before it got, you know, what happened to it. I don't want to mention. Spider-Man 3 Collector's Edition. And also, oh, spoiler alert, there's a disc for Spider-Man 3 and, oh, bonus features. I think these are actually Blu-ray editions, so I'm not sure if these will work on my normal DVD players. I do have PlayStation 4. It might work, but I don't know yet. I haven't tested this. Moving on now. Tales of the Graces. Sadly, though, the disc is no longer there. I did own it on an extra PlayStation 3, but then the console had an error problem and it would not actually let me play again. And the disc was still in there to this very day, and it will sadly never be retrieved unless I find another one or a replacement case for it. So let's go on to the games. We're at 15 now. We have Haze, Residence, Fall of Man. Oh, this is war, baby. Not gonna say that now. 007 Legends. Oh yes, more James Bond stuff. No one's gonna get assassinated that quickly. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare 2. Oh yeah. Call of Duty, eat your hearts out, man. Red Faction. How do you put Guerrilla? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's not pronounced Gorilla, but it's also got that little cool sticker there that says Games Master, but I don't know what it's for, actually. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Kind of a cool classic game. So much for Call of Duty fans out there. And rounding off PS3 stacks, the last one, Killzone 2. Oh my god. Face the fury of that one. This is kind of a scarer. And one more stack to go. And boy, we're almost there. Wasn't that quick? With how much energy I'm putting into. Alright then, let's get to the last one. Stack. This is PS4 now. We have FIFA 19. Not really a big football person. But, you know, this game came with the PS4, so I don't care. Lego Batman 3, Beyond Gotham. I think there might be 1 and 2 for the PS4 as well. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, 2 bonus levels included, because Stormy Ascent and Future Tense. This will be like the future of gaming. PS5 one day will take over. Who cares? Lego The Incredibles! I did get a bit scared of that film as a kid. Anyways, no, I don't think I'll be anymore. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I think there was one for PlayStation. I think it was released back in the 90s, but the graphics were poor on those consoles. Yeah, it's something similar. Lego Marvel Collection, which contains all 3 games. Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Marvel Avengers, and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I could play all 3 games on that, which is pretty cool. I've only played the first one. I still haven't beat 100% on the first one yet. I'm still doing that, but hopefully when I do, I will get round to doing the next level. Star Wars Battlefront. So there's a CX sticker because I got the second hand. I tried to reinstall, haven't installed this properly yet, but haven't played it. I have played it once before, but I will get around to doing it. Mass Effect Andromeda. It's really hard to pronounce Andromeda, I think. It's like a Star Trek version, but it's no more Call of Duty. I feel like it's a mix of Call of Duty and Star Wars, something like that. Moving on, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. You'll be seeing that movie when it comes out. I'll be seeing that movie. Batman Arkham Knight. It's kind of like a bit of a DC Grand Theft Auto style in that game. I've only just started playing it, but you know, it's a cool game. Battlefield Hardline. There was one level I got stuck on. I don't think it's proceed to the next level yet. I think I've managed, I think it's either level episode 3 or 4. I can't remember the game because I haven't played this in such a long time, and you know, I just kind of felt stuck, to be honest. I don't know why. I think this game was actually used and may have been a bit dirty when I got it, but it might still work to the next level, but depends on what happens next. So, another famous Call of Duty now. Infinite Warfare. Yes, this still has stickers on it. I haven't taken them off yet. I'm kind of a bit lazy to peel off the price stickers. I think it's time I actually did something like that. A few more games now. The most famous popular one, Grand Theft Auto 5, or GTA 5 actually, Premium Edition. I first actually bought this game back in January of last year, and actually it was a used one from Game, and I had troubles installing it, and I don't think it might, I think it might have been the internet connection that might have not been the one that was working well. So that's why I had to get another one. But I got it for a good deal. At the same time, I also got Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if they did have a Red Dead Redemption 1 for the PS4, but I'm presuming they did for PS3. And I might have to do my research on that later. Also, I managed to peel off a little sticker that was sealed onto it, though, because that was quite cool. I would never want to peel that one off. And last off, but rounding out the PlayStation 4 games, and finishing off the games, South Park, The Fractured But Whole. Also includes a free game, The Stick of Truth. I don't know if they actually did put The Stick of Truth on PS4. I could be wrong. If I ever do Let's Plays one day in the future, which I may not do those just yet. That depends. If I ever do Let's Plays, who knows? Only time will tell. So that's pretty everything here. I'm sure there were more here somewhere. Please ignore the stubble. I will shave it off magically when I get to the garage. But I think I know one place. As I said before earlier, there is one place. Speaking of that, I know a perfect place where there might be more hidden. Well, it looks like since I've arrived, I'm going to sort out the games right now. Starting now. Here we go. More games. Well, it's not that many, but I suppose it will do. Oh great, do I have to do more? This is going to take all day. Oh well then, let's hit it. I'm really going to be burnt out at the end. Alrighty guys, I'm back in the garage, and what we got here? More games, I imagine. So, there are a lot of games I have. I have a DS, I have PS, there's a DS. I used to have a DS years ago, but I got rid of it a few years back. I did have PS2, but then got rid of it. I still have PS3, I'm currently have a PS4, but there is one game I'm not using. There's a ton of PC games, which I'll show off next, but first I'm going to start with DS. So, here I have Brain Training. How old is your brain? More Brain Training. I kind of admit my brain's like 100 years old. So I'm not gonna. Here's a PSP game, The Sims 2 Castaway. I think my sister did have a PSP at one point. PS2 game now, Buzz the Music Quiz. Dancing Stage Mega Mix. I don't know what that is. It's just like, I don't know, it's a bit of a game to dance along to. One of those PS3 games that I now got back was Madden 09, NFL 09. I still have my PS3, but I still have 35 games at my house, although one of them is missing. And the one PS4 game I have here is Destiny. I tried to get it onto my PS1, but could never do it. So, we have a few PC games now. We have Lego Creator, Railroad Tycoon 3, Amazing Adventures, The Caribbean Secret. I actually love that game. Whoops. Sorry about that. Trains Railway Simulator, Ultimate Collection. I think this is like the Trains 1.4, 1.5, whatever it's called. I presume it's Trains... Yeah, it's UTC for short, so... The Sims. I remember when I used to be obsessed with The Sims when I was younger. I think my sister was as well. The Sims on Holiday. Expansion pack. Another expansion pack. The Sims Unleash. The Sims Superstar. The Sims Living It Up. The Sims Hot Date. That's all the Sims games, actually. I've still got a few more to show. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? 2nd edition. I don't think I've ever played this game. I think I might have at one point. Need for Speed. Underground, yeah. Need for Speed Underground. I think this was a PlayStation 2 game. But, you know, I don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore, so, yeah, who cares? Winner Games. Lego Island 2. There's my other Lego game. I don't think I've played this at all. I might have. No, I never played it, actually. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It's still sealed, and it's got that protected sticker on it. I don't know why. Some people are just leaving their own stuff and sealed as they buy them, but it's just, I don't know. And that last game, Pariah. I think I played a bit of it, but, you know, never really been a fan. Those are the... show you the games quickly. There's a few down there. There's the last of them here. So, yeah, so that's all of them. There's just... I think that's everything. So now that I have packed away the games, time to head home. Oh, great. You know what? I'm going to walk. So that is my entire video game collection covering PC and PlayStations 3 and 4. This doesn't include games that I used to own. So, strange enough, I also forgot to put out that with the Trains Class, when I showed off the Trains Classics 3, I also forgot to show this earlier in the video. But, you know, I keep it to store Trains Classics 3 and Trains 2006. It's just a way of, like, trying to use a bit of an extra gap. I don't know why they have it there. So that includes all my video game collection. I want to thank you all for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and have a good day. Before I end off this collection video, there's one game that I recently bought that was not part of the collection that is actually something that I just recently purchased. It's a copy of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now this is which is actually set in London, which is cool. This is a British set in England, so this is set in London, 1868. So I just bought this just because, you know, I felt like I needed something else to find me something to entertain or something to do a Let's Play on one day in the future. So that's cool. So I hope you all enjoyed that video, and sorry if I had to cut you off at the end. So thank you all for watching, like and subscribe, and remember, have a good day.